Testing. Whoops. What's up, chat? Another short little stream. Nothing going on. I don't think I've read this one. I don't think I read the other one either. This is when the White House... Maybe I did read this. I don't remember. But White House reposts GameStop's console war statement, fueling meme stock rally. Just a short little one. Shares at GameStop we're up in pre-market trading on Monday after White House reposted on its official X account the video game retailer's statement about the popular Xbox title Halo coming to PlayStation. Stock was up as much as 7%. Meme fueled rally for pairing gains and hovering just under 5%. GameStop on Saturday said on X the Halo campaign Evolve game will be coming to PlayStation in 2026 with cross-platform play, thereby ending the console war. Between the two most popular game hardware companies, Halo series has been exclusive to the Xbox platform since the first game came out in early 2000. White House reposted GameStop statement late on Sunday with an animated picture of President Trump in a combat suit, saluting the flag, power to players. Over 1.3 million shares changed hands by 9 a.m. Below the 3-month average trading volume of 8.33 million. GME is down 25.7% so far this year, while the S&P 500 rose 15.6%. Kind of interesting. Old news though. Fake news. Not really fake news, but old news. Old news. I really don't know what we're gonna do. I have no plan. I just fired up the stream. Let's see. Do we got any articles? Diamond hands versus paper hands. That's about beyond though. I don't know if diamond handing beyond is a good idea, but it's all good. It's all good. Michael Burry came back. I'm sure people seen that. He's actually short Nvidia and Palantir, if that thing's accurate. If the 13D F, I think 13F. If that's accurate. Or wait, I can just do this. Yeah, he's got a put on Nvidia and Palantir, which is pretty interesting. And also, they've been down ever since he bought it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly when he bought these. Can I slide over and see when it was filed? It won't let me scoot over and whatever. But he sold a bunch of his old positions. Now he's just got a few share positions, calls on PFE and HAL, whatever those are. Energy and healthcare. Yeah, kind of interesting. No GameStop, but it is interesting to see a larger figure in the stock market be bearish on two of the biggest stocks in the market right now. Two of the most bullish stocks in the market. You know, he's basing his bet off of fundamentals, of course, but like, good luck. That's all I'll say. Good luck. Whether that works out or not is very debatable. But ever since that bet got released, the market has been getting shit on. And crypto, Bitcoin dropped below 100K the other day. Kind of interesting. Everyone's bearish, which is great. What's up, Moose? Doing all right, bro. Just kind of tired. Hope you're doing good. guess I'll just go through news real quick. I don't think there's anything going on. I kind of want to read old earnings transcripts on GameStop. I think that'd be interesting. That'll probably be the next stream. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what the mechanic says. Car was making a grinding noise. Oh, that's never good. That's never good. Hopefully it's something easy. That sucks. Freaking cars, man. What kind of car is it? I know that's probably not relevant, but I'm curious what the moose is driving. What is the moose whip? I feel like it's going to be like a Toyota something. Like a RAV? No, not a RAV. I feel like you're a Tundra guy. I don't know. A total guess. Total guess. But Toyota Tundra, lock it in. CRV. I was close. Isn't a CRV a Toyota? Oh, Honda. That was kind of close. Not quite there. Not quite there. Kind of close, but not really. Although I did say, RAV was my first guess, so I feel like that's pretty close, but Tundra, not very close. At least it's in the same country, I guess, right? Acura? An Acura? An MDX? What is that? I don't know if I've seen one of those. I'm sure I have. I just can't think of it in my head. Oh, it's just another SUV. Okay. Gotcha. I probably have seen one of those then. Damn, you fancy, boy. You fancy. Just kidding. Japanese is the way to go. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. A lot of earnings. A lot of earnings. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Yeah, mortgage rates. Ay, ay, ay. A lot more data. It's already Thursday. Where'd the week go? Where'd the week go, man? I legitimately thought yesterday was Tuesday. Energy's up again. Energy's been killing it again. Except oil. It's not oil, it's just like energy. Pretty interesting. At least I don't think oil's up. Yeah, a decent amount of insider buying going through. Kind of a good sign. I need trading view. I want to see what oil's at. Yeah, oil's down. What's going up in the energy category? Natural gas, probably. It's like the only thing. Well, I mean, gasoline and heating oil's up, but natural gas has been the thing that's been killing it the past, like, month. Yeah, the past year, I guess. This week flew by. Yeah, it was a quick week. Ethanol, heating oil. I think it's just natural gas and heating oil. No, well, that's metal, not energy. Dude, gold and silver are up a fuck ton. And copper. But copper hasn't broke out to a new high yet, I don't think. Oh wait, it did back in July. I think that's the high of copper, $6. Yeah. So you're basically at highs there. Interesting. What's up, Hugh? What's up? Hope you're doing good. Feel like it's been a while. Damn, platinum's up massive. Platinum's up the most. Coffee up on the year. I haven't looked at this in a while. Tea? Holy shit. Tea is up 69% this month. Holy shit. Good thing I don't drink tea. Cobalt. Wow, Cobalt's crushing. Holy shit. Cobalt almost 100% of this year. Interesting. Rhodium, sulfur, dimonium. A lot of interesting things. Feeder cattle's up 23%. Eggs are down, but eggs had like that crazy rip. My favorite thing about GME is everyone talks about all-time highs. Meanwhile, we just keep creeping lower. No, I don't care about the price, so I don't. I also don't pay attention to what anyone's saying on the internet because they're all idiots, unfortunately. If there was actually good analysis, information, opinions, maybe it'd be a little different, but I never see anything of any substance around GameStop. If anyone knew what they were talking about, I'd be very surprised. I think anyone who knows anything about fundamentals and also you have the warrants. Maybe it goes down. I don't fucking know. But, like, I think it's pretty obvious that they're just clapping people who trade options. That's how it's been the whole past 2 years that we've been in this piece of shit. So, the only people who talk about the price are options traders. Anyone who's an actual investor. I don't think they care. I mean, I don't care. And, I feel like I'm a better trader than most people. So, from my perspective, all they're doing is fucking options traders. Like, the stock was at the lowest point it's ever been, and the options weren't even moving in price. Like, the warrants were still sitting at $3, and the stock sold off from, like, 23 to 21 or whatever. It hit 21.58, I think. The warrants, which the warrants are the same price as the options, didn't move. So that just tells me, that they're just screwing over options traders, because anyone who's buying options at $3 when the options are $3, like the option or the warrants, we'll go off the warrants so it's simpler. The warrants were $3 when GameStop was trading above $23. The warrants are still $3. Well, I think they're like $2.80 now, so they've gone down a little bit, but the warrants hit $2.69 when GameStop was still trading around $23. The warrants should be worth like $2.50, around there, maybe even lower. So anyone who's buying options right now, when the stock goes back to $23, they're not going to profit. They're going to get fucked. And, that's how this stock's been the whole time we've been in it. Like, it just screws over options traders. Maybe it does go below $20 and, we get fucked over. But, like, from my perspective, that's not going to happen. They're just going to continue to shit on options traders. And I'm cool with it. It's fine by me. I'll keep buying shares lower when I have money, and it'll work out in the end, I'm sure. What's up, Vintage? Oh, I haven't been on stream in a while, bro. I've barely been streaming. But I appreciate you stopping in. Bro. Hopefully you're still on that YouTube grind. Just hold the stock. That's the way to do it. The options are so... compared to the stock price, the options are overvalued. Let's look at the warrants right now. If the warrants are still at $2.80, yeah, they're overvalued, dude. These things should be at like $2.50, but they're not because of the volatility, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure that's why the warrant price isn't going down, is because of volatility, but they should be lower. And, just from my perspective, and you have to think about this. I doubt anyone's talked about this because they probably didn't read into the warrants. but there's a little like section in the warrant thing that says short sellers can buy the warrants. So if someone is, I mean, this is tinfoil as fuck, but like if someone is artificially holding the price of the warrants up, if that's even possible, people are going to short GameStop. Just because of the, and it's not even probably people, it's probably algorithms, you know? It's probably algorithms. That, you know, that's tinfoil. I don't know if that's real or not, but like, I wonder if I could, I don't know how I would find that little thing. It was buried. I just happened to come across it. I probably won't be able to find it. Let's see. Is it FAQ maybe? Let's see. Oh, company, let's see. Currently a 1K. Nice, dude. Congrats. That's awesome. A warrant's 1 for 1 on like an option. I mean, it's the same thing as an option. 100 warrants would be 1 option. Basically. It's the same thing. It's just options are lots of 100. Whereas warrants, you can buy as many as you want. You know, you can buy 10, 20, 30. Can't do that with options. But yeah, they're essentially the same thing. God, where is it? I thought it was in this, but maybe not. There was one more thing about the warrants. I just don't remember. I don't think it's in here. No, it was buried. It's going to be tough to find if I want to find it again. What is this? Is it in this? I haven't seen this before. What is this? It's not what I'm looking for. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it again. If it even existed in the first place. I'm pretty sure it did. I just don't remember where I saw it. What the fuck? Did they release the earnings early and I didn't even see it? So confusing. Facilitate trade, convertible notes, blah, blah, blah. Where did I see that? I just don't remember. The warrants exit. Let's see, I own my GameStop shares. It's the last day I can buy. Where is it? I swear there's another like long thing about the warrants. I just don't remember where it is or how to find it. What's up, Azuzul? Azuzul? Hope you're doing good. God, where would it be, man? I swear there was a thing. Is it this? I think it's this. I just have no, like, I remember reading this. God, there's a lot of info in this thing. I wonder if I'll be able to find it. Yeah, markets are pretty interesting right now. I would be, if markets were ripping and GameStop was trading like this, I'd probably be a little worried, but with markets being in the shitter, I don't think it really matters. Let's see. Paying agent, general. I wonder if I can control F and just go short. 1 of 7 matches. Let's see. Okay. We may enter into derivative transactions with third parties or sell securities not covered by this prospectus to third parties in privately negotiated transactions. If disclosed in the applicable prospectus supplement in connection with those derivative transactions, third parties may sell securities covered by this prospectus and such prospectus supplement, including in short sale transactions. If so, the third party may use securities pledged by us or borrowed from us or from others to settle those short sales or to close out any related open borrowing of securities, and may use securities received from us in settlement of those derivative transactions to close out any related open borrowings of securities. If the third party is or may be deemed to be an underwriter of the Securities Act, it'll be I don't know if that was right. I thought that's what it was, but underwriters may engage in over allotment if any underwriter creates a short position in the securities in an offering in which they sell more securities than they are set forth on the cover page of the applicable prospectus supplement. Underwriters may reduce the short position by purchasing the securities in the open market. So I don't know if that means, I don't know if that, like, if that's relevant to what I was saying. Like, they could purchase warrants while they're shorting the stock. Like, I don't know if that's accurate or not. That's kind of what it sounds like, but I don't know. What is this under? Book entry, selling securities, plan of distribution. Is that what I was under? Yeah, plan of distribution, I guess. Lead underwriters may also impose a penalty bid on other underwriters and selling group members participating in an offering. This means that the lead underwriters purchase securities in the open market to reduce underwriters' short position or to stabilize the price of the securities. They may reclaim the amount of any selling concession from the underwriters and selling group members who sold those securities as part of the offering. So I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly what they're talking about. Purchase of a security for the purpose of stabilization or to reduce a short position could cause the price of the security to be higher than it might be in the absence of such purchases. The imposition of a penalty bid might also have an effect on the price of a security to the extent that it were to discourage resales of the security before the distribution is completed. See, that kind of sounds relevant to what I was saying. Purchases of securities for purposes of stabilization or reduced short position could cause the price of the security to be higher than it might be in absence of such purchases. See, that kind of sounds relevant because from my perspective, the warrants should be cheaper. And I'm sure that, the options are the same price as the warrants. So I don't know how relevant that is to what I was talking about, but it's just the only thing that makes sense. Besides, volatility. The options obviously have value from volatility, but I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting seeing the stock go down and the warrants not move at all. It almost seems like a short seller is buying up the warrants and holding the price up, but or, someone else is buying the warrants and holding the price up, which is forcing people to short. Like, I don't know. It's just a funny little thought, tinfoil, whatever you want to call it. I saw they're gonna add baseball and basketball to power packs, but I'm honestly done with power packs, so I don't really care. I don't think I'm gonna make any more power pack videos. I don't know. I think it's a waste of my time. I think it's funny. I think it's funny they didn't put me in that commercial. I think it's pretty funny they didn't put me in that commercial. Literally, like, the largest shareholder they have probably opened more power packs with my own money than anyone else. But no love. No love from GameStop, bro. No love from GameStop. It's all good. That's spread it out, the power packs? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what's happening to the stream? Why is the stream clapping? Are we still live? Hello, hello? Are we still live? The stream just shit. Are we good? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it? Hello? I don't know if we're live. That was weird. Stream's cutting out. Yeah, I saw that. That was weird. Stream, bro. What the fuck is happening? I think my OBS is shitting. Come on, OBS, come back. You can do it. Come on, OBS. 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 Nah, my OBS was just lagging out. It was just the OBS and my internet shit. What's up, Doc? I haven't seen that name in here before. What's up? Hope you're doing good. It was out of whack for a bit. Yeah, my OBS was tripping out. But yeah, before my OBS was tripping out, I literally used all my internet last month because we were doing those, or I was fucking around with those Roaring Kitty streams. My fucking second channel got deleted too because I was gonna make like a Roaring Kitty fan page basically, and I changed the name, and they banned the channel because of the name. It was too close to Roaring Kitty, I guess, so they banned it. I was like, what the hell, man? But yeah, I used all my internet last month. And pretty much since then, my internet has been complete garbage. It could be my computer, too, I guess. I mean, I hope not. I hope it's not my computer, but it could be. Hope you're doing well. I've seen you a few times here and there. Saw the live, so thought I'd hop on, watch the ticker with the group. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you stopping in. We used to have a little bit more active of a chat, but I stopped streaming for a while, and I pissed a lot of people off, so it's not as active as it used to be. But it's all good, you know. You don't want crybabies in your stream anyway. You know, the more the merrier, you know. It's nice to have viewers in here, but man, sometimes it's nice not to have viewers in here, straight up. sometimes having a lot of viewers sucks. But appreciate you stopping in. Honestly, GameStop's not that exciting. I think it's you know, I think it's a good investment. Whether it's a good investment or not, we'll see. You know, I have my money where my mouth is, but what the outcome is to be determined. To be determined. I saw they changed the Fortnite map to The Simpsons. I thought that was interesting. I don't play Fortnite, but I thought it was funny. What is this? Put some cat ears on my icon. Oh. It's just saying you can buy skins for your Discord, I guess. I thought Discord was like selling skins. Oh wait, they are. Marvel Rivals skins coming to Discord shop. Expect to arrive on Discord shop while exact release date and pricing remain unconfirmed. Wait, so do you buy the skins on Discord and then get them in game, or are you just buying Marvel Rival skins for Discord? Keep rolling out more. Might be able to convince them to buy a $20 skin for the game they already own and regularly play. Okay, so you can buy skins on Discord. Discord exclusive skins, I think. I don't really want to read that whole article, but that's what it seems like. Fun map, games are faster. Oh, nice. Dude, I haven't played Fortnite since it came out. Straight up. It was a good game. I like the... I don't know if they still have it, but I liked the bullet drop on the snipers. The snipers were really good in that game. RTX 580 skateboard mod. Oh, that's sick. Somebody made a skateboard out of a 580. That's genius. That's genius. That's content right there. That's an expensive skateboard. Isn't a 5080 like 800? I think it's like $600. How much are these things? You can't even get them, can you? That's $1,000. Holy shit! That's an expensive skateboard. I don't even think you can buy this. I think you got to buy it on eBay. I don't think they sell them. Oh wait, they actually have them? You can actually just buy one? I thought all this shit was sold out. Oh, you got to create an account? I'll just check out as a guest. Oh wow, you can buy it? One per customer, that makes sense. That makes sense. If it wasn't one per customer, those would be gonzo, I'm sure. Aren't they remaking Knights of the Old Republic or something? Really showed me the level of writing, storytelling, and surprise. Recently, of March 25, there were signs of life. Original remains entirely playable today. I thought they were remaking that. Old Republic remake. Marius, what's up, Marius? appreciate you supporting the channel, bro. Your sub was gone? Was it? That's weird. Welcome back. Appreciate you resubbing though. Appreciate you resubbing. Was your sub gone? I thought I saw you in the thing. Did you have to rejoin? I thought it was something different when you rejoined. But appreciate you rejoining the sub. I thought you were in here. No, what the heck? I guess you weren't. Interesting. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you resubbing, bro. Thank you. I really haven't been streaming that much, so pretty surprised. Pretty surprised that you actually resubbed. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Remake was announced in 2021, intended to release 2022. I thought they were for sure making a Knights of the Old Republic this year. Everything we know so far. It's coming courtesy of Saber Interactive. Hasn't been no release date confirmed. So I guess there's been talks about it, but I don't know if they're actually doing it. Battlefield 6 lead producer comes back from vacation and addresses feedback. Really interested. Dollar went down compared to euro. Did it? I haven't paid attention to currencies actually. Oh wait, it'd be right here. I like skim by and have a little peek at the currencies, but I don't really follow currencies. Yeah, the dollar went up a little bit. Just a little bit. U.S. job cuts reach 22-year high. Holy shit, that's insane. Does not affect you as you're in the U.S. Yeah, still good to keep track of that stuff. Still good to keep track of that stuff. Oh, excuse me. Displays in euros in my holdings, so I always see it. Oh, okay. That's wild. So your display is euros, but you buy your stocks in dollars? That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. What broker do you have? Apple's still sitting at all-time highs. Like, anyone who's bearish right now, bro, if the market was actually bearish, Apple wouldn't be sitting at all-time highs. There's just a few stocks out there that are overvalued and the market's recalculating. But if the market was actually bearish, Apple wouldn't be sitting at all-time highs. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to say, wouldn't be a thing. And I'm pretty sure, isn't Microsoft at all? Oh, Microsoft's hitting lows. I mean, it could flip bearish. Like, Apple could sell off massive any day now, but if I was someone who just looked at charts and, you know, came to a conclusion from charts, I would see Apple was at all-time highs and I'd be like, oh, this sell-off is bullshit. Like, you know, maybe it snowballs into something bigger, but seeing Apple at all-time highs, the market's sell-off is bullshit, dude. It's bullshit. I mean, it's not bullshit. It's just a bunch of companies are overvalued and they're getting re-rated, but the market's not bearish. But who knows? You know, maybe Apple sells off a fuck ton one of these days and I'm wrong, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. IBKR, there's no much other choice. That's fair. What's my average for GME? buying this dip. Right now my average is 24.3. I think my average is around like 23. I have no clue though, because I've bought a lot at like, I bought a fuck ton at like below 22, or 22 to 23 and anywhere below. But I've also bought shares at like 27 before. I've bought shares at 30 before. Like I don't really know. I think my average is around like 23 though. I would probably guess. But I've also traded a lot, so like I really don't know, bro. I legitimately don't know. I don't even think about it because I just don't care. Like the price doesn't really matter. I'm looking out 5, 10, 20, 30 years. Like to me it doesn't matter whether it's 20, 30, even $40. Like I think GameStop's very undervalued, but I have no clue what my average is. Because I have 3 different accounts. Like one of them, the average is like 23, 24. One of them, it's like 22. So I would just say 23. It's probably a close bet. No, I have a few counts actually. I got a computer share account, but there's only like 50 shares in there. And then I just started a Roth. So I'm going to try to get like a couple grand in the Roth before the year ends. But yeah, I would say 23 is probably my average. But like I said, I don't know. Like I don't know. Because I've bought and sold a lot. I've probably made I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 grand trading this year at least. It's probably hasn't been the best year for trading because of how terrible I've been trading, but like the year before that we made like 20 racks, so I don't know. I don't know. I legit don't know what my average is. My average actually used to be like $18, but I've just added so many shares the past year. It's nowhere close to $18 now, that's for sure. But yeah, I honestly barely even look at the price anymore. Like, obviously I have it up for the stream, but like, it's just whenever I have money, I just buy. Like, I don't really focus on the price anymore. I don't really care. Like, if you're looking at the chart right now, it looks bad. Like, the chart looks terrible. I mean, you're still sitting in a bullish trend. You're still sitting in a bullish trend, but if you're looking at charts and you're doing technical analysis, this thing looks like shit. Seeing how well GME holds its price right now gives me a lot of hope. I mean, it's good to see it holding price, but I would never say it can't go lower. Never say never. To me, it just seems like the options or it just seems, I don't know, the options seem weird. Like this is, I don't know, but like I feel like once the options hit like 260, 250, you're going to see the stock price go up because the stock price is going to go up and then the options are still going to, well, the warrants. I should say warrants. But warrants and options are basically the same thing, but when the warrants get to like 260, 250, you're going to see a rise in the stock price, but the warrants aren't going to go up. So it's going to be kind of interesting. At least, that's my perspective. I don't actually know. Who knows? I want the stock to go back to 21.55. I don't know if anyone was, I mean, there's not that many people in the stream right now, but if you were here the last time the stock hit 21.55, that was pretty interesting. the stock flatlined for like 40 minutes. I want to see that happen again. I want to see what happens if it hits 21.55 again. F options. Yeah, options are dumb, bro. Options are pretty whack. But it's funny, people are such gambling degenerates. If you're not talking about options, nobody cares. Like if I came to this stream every day and talked about options and going to the moon and shit, there'd probably be a lot of people in here, but I'm trying to become a millionaire. I'm not trying to make a few $100 on an option trade or even a few thousand. Like I don't it's time to become a millionaire. It's not, the days of trading options and making a few $100 trading options, those days are over. I mean, they're not over. Like for me, they're over. Like I'm not interested. Like either this investment is going to work out or I'm taking a one-way trip to the soup kitchen. Like that's how I feel. I'm sick of the fucking risk management, focusing on daily price action, risk to reward on my trade. Like I'm so sick of that shit, dude. It's time to become a multi-millionaire, bro. It's time to stack up as much GameStop as, well, for me, is GameStop, It's time to stack as much GameStop as possible and see what the next 5, 10, 20 years looks like. Fuck trading, bro. Trading is so dumb. And that's coming from someone who's absolutely crushed trading the past few years, bro. I've done so well. And I still think trading is dumb. I'd probably be up 6 figures if I wasn't just holding the stock, but I think I'm going to make more than 6 figures, so it's almost pointless. It's almost pointless. Got calls, breaks, not bad. Hey, that's good. That's good. Breaks are simple. Some breaks and some rotors. Well, yeah, those things are bad if they're grinding. If your brakes are grinding, bro, those are bad. That's really bad, bro. You need to change those a while ago. I have block orders every time it drops 5 cents. My next purchase is at 21.75. Oh, interesting. I usually buy in dollar blocks, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. I usually do dollars. But I don't even have, I have a 100 warrant buy at 269 on the warrants, but I've already bought a shit ton of shares at like 22. So we'll see what happens. I'm honestly running out of money. Like I have I can buy a decent amount more shares, but like I've bought so many. It's stupid. I'm gonna get so fucked if the stock drops, but like I'm just way too confident. That's all it is. Like I am. It's bad. It's bad how confident I am. Like this confidence is what fucks people. But I don't care. Like even if I do get fucked, I know it's gonna work out in the end. So it's like it just doesn't really matter. If it gets to 55, then I'll scoop up a few more like double, triple scoop ice cream. That's an interesting strategy. That's 5 cents just isn't that much. Like it's not it's just not a very big drop. Like it usually ranges in like $1 or $2. Like if you, you know, more realistic. Minimum, I would say like 80 cents. I think it's 80 cents. I can't remember actually. There was the last time I was supposed to take profits right here. Oh no, it was here. You had like a range of 22. I also don't know what the pre-market stuff was here, so it might be a little bit lower as well, but your range here was like 22.80 to 23 like 40, so that's not even a dollar. That's more like 60 cents. Spray WD. Nah, if your brakes are grinding, it's probably time for new rotors. Which is simple and easy to fix. Like you could have the mechanic do it, but realistically, like doing brakes is so simple. Doesn't the beta come out? I have no clue what you're asking, dude. No clue what you're asking. I have them 5 and 10 shares per 5 cent drop. I see. 40 at 71. 71.75. What? I do 50 share lots. Oh, 21.75. Gotcha. So I do 50. Well, I mean at 22, I bought like oh fuck, I don't even know, dude. I usually buy in 50s though. I'll usually like 22.69 will be 50, 21.69 will be 50. Then I would sell 50 at 23.69, buy another 50 at 22.69, buy another 50 at 21.69, sell 50 at 23.69. Like that's what I've been doing this whole past like year or so. And then not as much lately. The sells have been a lot slower lately just because my confidence is so fucking high. So that's probably, you know, debatable whether that's a mistake or not, but we'll see. But yeah, that's what I do. I do 50 lots every dollar. And then, you know, there's been moments where I've bought like hundreds of shares at a certain price just because I'm a psychopath, all right? I think GameStop's going to fucking be the greatest investment ever and you know, I'm probably going to get fucked for it, but I just have so much confidence. It's like it's hard not to. It's hard not to put every single dollar that I have in my possession into GameStop with my level of confidence. Are y'all doing GameStop power packs or am I high? Well, it looks like there's a chart on the screen. So I would say that's not GameStop power packs. So you might be high. But I'll have what you're having. I need that good kush, bro. I'm on that good kush and alcohol. I'm a bond till the day I fall. I'm on that good kush and alcohol. But I think Power Packs is out of beta already, isn't it? I thought you just had to drop your email and they sent you an invite, but I have no clue. Is there any news? I don't think so. AI BS dropping. because out of nowhere the market thinks AI is overvalued. Because of Burry short? I don't think Burry short would cause the market to go down. I think the timing is interesting. I mean, let's have a look at a chart. I mean, let's see. Can we maximize? There we go. I mean, if you look at Planter, I mean, Burry aside, see, that's weird. Like, if you were here and it started selling off here, I'd be like, yeah, you got a lot of stagnation, a lot of resistance at 186, but you got a little breakout here, so, you know, this could be a false breakout. That's bearish. But overall, this chart's bullish, so you're not looking at charts for a bet like that. It's all fundamental, and the timing of it is probably just ironic. How do I minimize this? How do I minimize? I haven't done this in a while. There we go. I don't know what I did. I just started clicking and then it happened. So yeah, I don't know. But stocks don't go straight up. Never have, never will. You know, in moments of time they go up, but stocks don't go straight up. So that's all, you know, that's all I could say about that. I don't really know. From a chart perspective, it doesn't look like there was any predictable way to predict that it was going to drop. So it's probably just a fundamental bet that the timing is just ironic. That's all I could say. I don't really know, but I wouldn't relate Burry shorting Planter and Nvidia to why they're dropping. Doesn't seem relevant. Just doesn't seem relevant. It went up yesterday and it dropped again hard today. Volatility, baby. Volatility. 600 price to earnings is totally normal. It doesn't mean it can't keep going up. Just because it's finger quote overvalued doesn't mean it can't keep going up. I mean, Burry was wrong last time he shorted the market. He got fucking wrecked. So, we'll see. Got me my 40, nice. It's not fully to the public yet, so I mean we gotta wait till it's out. Maybe it'll go up. Wait, why'd you ask if you already know all this? It sounds like you know more than I do, so I don't know why you're asking me. Sounds like you know more than I do, my friend. I just open the power packs. I don't, that's about it. I'm just a degenerate who puts my money in. Oh, I hope it trades 2155. I want to see. I want to see it. I want to see 2155, bro. I just want to see how it trades. It just doesn't seem like it has the velocity. But it's only 20 more cents. It could sell off 20 more cents, I feel like. It could sell off another percent. Why not? See, aren't the warrants so interesting? I feel like the warrants are so interesting right now. They should be down much more from my perspective. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. It's already been an hour. Damn, KC. Oh, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hopefully you're enjoying this fine sell-off we're having. This fine sell-off we're having today. And the past however long it's been selling off at this point. Alright, I'm closing this. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys why the chart looks like dog shit. As you can see, if we pop out 3 years here, we go here. You've been holding this trend line for about 1.5 years, right? Yeah, about 1.5 years you've been holding this trend line, and for the first time in 1.5 years, you broke it on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago. So on 10/31, you broke this trend line on the daily. So if you're a technical investor, a chart trader, whatever it may be, you're bearish on this stock. There's no bullish. Like, if anyone who is a chart trader and says this stock chart is bullish has no fucking clue. In a short-term time frame. If you're looking long-term, you haven't hit a new low in 1.5 years. Like, sure, we broke the trend line, but you still haven't even hit the lows of April or last September or last July or last May. Like, you haven't broke those lows. So long-term, GameStop is bullish. But if you're a short-term chart trader, you're seeing this trend line break here, and you're bearish on the stock now, most likely. So anyone who's a chart trader is bearish. Well, short-term chart trader. If you're looking long-term, the chart is still bullish. You just broke that trend line. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, you know, from someone who knows a decent amount about charts, if I wasn't as bullish as I am on GameStop on the fundamentals and the long term, I would see this trend break and I'd be like, oh, this thing's fucked. Like, this is done. It broke the trend. It's plain and simple. Like, that's, you know, if you're a short-term chart trader, that's what you're seeing. But if you go on a weekly did you break it on the weekly candle? Yeah, see, you need a massive up day. Because you broke it on the weekly candle as well. And now you have a bunch of down. Like, you need you need to close close to $23 tomorrow. From a short-term chart perspective. Like, if you want to reclaim this trend line, you have to be trading anywhere from 23 to 22.8 tomorrow by the end of the day. Like, that's what you want to see. Like, you want to see this close at 22.8 tomorrow. But if it doesn't, that's going to look like shit on the chart. But yeah, short-term stuff, who cares? You know, my bet's placed in the fundamentals and the long term, so I don't really care about that stuff. It's just, if you're a short-term chart trader, that's what you're seeing right now. And then if you're, the funny thing is you can't even do analysis on the shorter-term time frames because of these two little wicks going down to $3, however the fuck that happened. Like, they completely destroyed the chart. So you can't even do analysis on the shorter term time frames. It's pretty insane, actually. But yeah, well, whatever. We'll see what happens. It's a funny thing. Being an investor is a funny thing, especially when yeah. Having a sell off. I'm actually not really involved emotionally. Nice. That's the way to be, bro. That's the way to be. The stock trading anything below the 2x cash position's a good buy. I think the stock's a good buy no matter what. I think it's interesting. It's just, is it going to work out? It's a bet. It's a bet. Plain and simple. You know, so the bet's worked multiple times. Like, the bet's absolutely crushed. But it's also, you know, it's gotten scary in moments. It's gotten scary at moments. But it's just, if you believe in your bet and you see the fundamentals, for me, it's hard to, like, care about the price action, even when it's up. Like, it's just, it's all short-term stuff. When the stock's consistently trading above $30 in the next few years, like, that's when it gets kind of exciting. But the price going from 20 to 30, back to 20, back to 30, back to 20, like, that's not that exciting. It's, if you're a trader, that's awesome, you know. Anyone who's been trading this stock properly the past year has absolutely destroyed. It's just, I don't know if that person exists. Like, I've been doing it, but even I haven't been trading that properly. My trades have kind of been shit, I'll be honest. And I have way too many shares to care, or, like, it doesn't even matter when I take like 50 or 100 shares off the table. It's like, I have way too many. Doesn't even affect anything. Doesn't hedge. It doesn't. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing. Not much news. Not much news. Oh yeah, I want to check Snapchat. I saw Snapchat is doing like a collaboration with Perplexity or something like that. $8. Not bad. Not bad. The precious. The precious. I need the precious. I just want to buy another 1,000 shares and go to sleep. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows where the stock goes? You know what's interesting, though? is if GameStop sold the whole business right now, they would have probably like 15 billion cash, maybe even 20. I don't know how much the business is actually worth. The stock's trading at like a 9.5 billion market cap. Like, that's fucking crazy. They're gonna have 9.5 billion in cash probably by the end of the year. They're probably gonna have closer to 10 billion in cash by the end of the year. So it's actually really interesting seeing the stock trade this low. It's like the stock's not pricing in the future at all. And the future's not even that far away. Like, a lot of stocks price the like 5-10 years into the future. They're not even pricing in like 6 months into the future on this shit. It's actually pretty insane. And, you know, you could argue the debt makes the stock a little less valuable. You know, 4 billion in debt. The stock's actual value could be around like 6-7 billion, but either way, you're sitting on so much cash. Oh, dude, is it actually going to trade 21.55? I got to see this shit. I got to see this shit. I got to see it. I got to see it with my own peepers. All right, is there any and I want to see what happens on the time of sales. See, isn't it peculiar that the stock is completely shitting and the warrants aren't even moving? I mean, you can't really see it because the chat's in the way. Here. But, like, the warrants haven't even moved. The stock's selling the fuck off. Like, that's so weird, bro. That shit is so weird, bro. That is so weird. All right, let's see 21.55. I want to see that shit. The next Heineken beer may be brewed with steam. EOS R6. Appreciate you guys being here. Actually, a pretty decent stream today for how shitty the stock is. And everyone's being pretty chill. I feel like last time the stock was this low, there was a lot of negativity. Maybe you know, maybe it's only real investors now at this point. I don't know, but appreciate everyone being here and being chill. I've also banned a lot of people. You know, I've banned basically all the trolls, all the people who come in here just to say some stupid shit. I've banned them all. So that could help. But I swear, last time we were down this low, everyone was like so negative. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice that everyone's being chill. And they actually see the investment for what it is, I guess. Not just some fucking moon tendy town rocket. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. AA Ron. What's up, AA Ron? When would you personally say the stock price will rise significantly? I don't give a shit. I like that the stock's trading low. I'd rather buy more at $20 than have the stock go up and have to buy at 30. So I don't give a fuck. Straight up. I literally don't give a fuck when the stock goes up. They can send it lower for all I care. I hope they send it lower. I'll buy more. Sora is available on Android. What's my target price? I'm never selling, so I don't have one. I'm going to be a GameStop investor for the rest of my life, and I'm never selling. So I don't have a price target. This sell-off just has no velocity, man. Nothing will even... nothing might even... Like, it might trade through 21.55. I don't know. This is very interesting. PlayStation Store removes OnlyFans game? What the fuck? OF Model Simulator? What the fuck? OF Model Simulator. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Well, we live in a weird world, bro. OF Model Simulator, bro. Oh, man. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Lego's new $400 Star Trek Enterprise. GTA 6 studio says devs were fired for leaking secrets. Is this thing still... Bro, just go to 21.55. I just want to see how it trades, man. It might not be... might not be enough velocity to the downside to even, like, get that same reaction as last time. Pretty sure last time you hit 21.55, the stock was down like 10% or some crazy shit. Battlefield 6's drone glitch. They had that in the old Battlefield, where you could ride the Mav or something. Oh, what the hell? Well, that was sick. How's that ruining the game? This guy on the building is an easy kill. I don't get how that's ruining the game. That's such an easy... It's like an easy person to kill. People using a newly discovered glitch to reach rooftops you shouldn't be able to access. All you have to do is recon player, drop down remote drone, get another player to stand on the drone, then smack it with a sledgehammer as the drone flies up. This will send the player and the drone upward, allowing people to hop off the drone onto roofs and other out-of-the-way spots easily. Then squad mates can spawn on that player, drop ammo, respawn beacons, and rain lead and explosives down on players. That's cool. That's cool. Walmart finally put limits on Pokemon. That's crazy, bro. That's literally the end of the, well, maybe the end. Who knows? Maybe the possible end of the Pokemon bull market. They finally cracked down. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Are they really not going to push it down to 2155? Pussies, bro. Why are you so interested in GameStop specifically? There's a lot of reasons, bro. There's a lot of reasons. But it all comes down to fundamentals and the future. But also the price action on the stock is really interesting. Lots of reasons, lots of reasons. Not really. We've been talking about this stock for over a year now. Like, I couldn't give you every single reason. There's a lot. I just think the market's wrong. Really. Like, if you want really the most basic answer of the most basic answers, I think the market's wrong. And we'll see. We'll see. I also think that GameStop will outperform the S&P. That's a tough bet to make, if I'm being really honest. Like, thinking anything's going to outperform the S&P is a tough bet. But that's just how I feel. I think if the S&P is going to continue to go up, so is GameStop. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's just a bet, bro. It's not that serious. I just put my money on the table and see what happens. It might be a large bet, but it's a bet nonetheless. Robinhood considers adding Bitcoin as a reserve treasury as crypto revenue surges. Target's sloppier stores are wearing on shoppers. Turnaround could hinge on cleaning them up. Sloppier stores? What? I feel like Target's just like any other store I go into. I don't know. Duolingo stock plunges 27%. Damn. Clapped. Nancy Pelosi won't seek re-election to Congress. FAA to cut flights by 10% at 40 major airports due to government shutdown. Matthew McConaughey back password manager tops 400 million. What? Does anyone even like care what Kathy Woods has to say about anything? Dude, it's almost like the market doesn't want to push GameStop to 2155 because they just know. They just know Ryan Cohen's down there waiting with his fucking like it's almost like the stock hit 2158 last time and then it just bounced. This time it hit 2164. I don't think that's the actual low. 2161. It's almost like they don't want to push it to 2155. It's so weird. It's so weird. And then the warrants combined with the price action is so peculiar. Like, how come the warrants didn't, with this little spike right here, how come the warrants didn't spike back up? Like, wouldn't that... I mean, obviously, well, I can see why it didn't, but it just seems so odd, bro. It just seems so odd. The price action. DraftKings takes over ESPN sports betting partnership from Penn. Carmack stock falls 10%. Elon Musk expected to prevail in shareholder vote with the 1 trillion plan. Peloton recalls 833,000 bikes over seat posts. Okay. Okay. Crypto's getting shit on. Any whales? No whales? There were some whales yesterday. IMC Chicago and AGF Management, 60,000 shares. And it's so interesting. All their average prices are $27. It's so interesting. Like, I don't... Either this isn't accurate or... I don't know. I don't know. If you go do the calculations of their positions, most of them have an average price of 27, and that's pretty interesting. It would make sense too, honestly. It would make a lot of sense because those higher prices are when you see the most hype on the stock, the most trading activity. So it would make sense why you would see, you know, these larger positions with an average of $27 because, you know, that's the time they could potentially buy that larger position because of the trading activity. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can they just send this to 2155? I just want to see it. I don't even want to buy it at 2155. I just want to see how it trades. We've been streaming over an hour. Let me go grab a water. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stick around, but I'm going to go grab a water real quick. Push start, then I go. And it's Lambo season. If you're moving too slow, it's not Lambo season anymore, apparently. Whatever happened to Lambo season? It's funny because I ended up freezing Lambo season. Well, this is whack. If it doesn't trade 2155, that's so whack. I just want to see it, bro. What's up, Michael Casper? Nah, you didn't miss anything. There's nothing going on, really. There's really no news or anything. Pretty boring day. Pretty boring day. Oh. I wanted to see 2155. What the hell is this, bro? So stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do from here. I don't know what to do from here. I just want to see 2155 trade. That's all I want to see. That's it. I just want to see it. Let's see. I want to see last time you were trading here. Yeah, I guess you were about that price on the warrants. But then you can see 1022 you traded 269, and if you're going back 1022 on the shares, you were trading over $22, so it just seems like the warrants are overvalued, or they're being held up by IV, or I don't know. Like what is that? What is that little spike? Like, what is that shit? And there's nothing on the time of sales that would like. Just so weird, man. It's so weird. $621.55. Don't we all? Don't we all? You won't see that for about 20 years, though. Probably. Most likely. Like, is that really the spread on the warrants right now? Yeah, what? That doesn't make any sense, dude. That literally makes 0 sense. But I guess they just trade independently. I don't know. It's so weird, bro. The warrants are less volatile than the fucking stock. You're right. There's no news. I'm going back to bed. Yeah, there's literally nothing. Like there's a lot of stocks that are losing a lot of value. If you find that interesting, you know, crypto's down a decent amount. Even the stock market as a whole is not down massive, but you're starting to get a little bit of a sell-off. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing. Not much. Pretty boring day. Per typical, though. Typical day, I would say. What do you think? Do I just buy more shares? Seems like a bad idea. I need to see something on this fucker. Let me see. Let me grab it. Thank you. How did I get 500 bucks in this thing? Wasn't it at 3? There's nothing recent though. Oh wait, right here. There's 17. What is... There we are. Yeah, why didn't... That's so weird. For some reason, it didn't dividend reinvest my last payout on the bonds. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. They should have dividend reinvested it. I wonder if they turned off my drip when I got rid of margin. Kind of weird. But what's the math on that? Isn't it like 1084? I think so. So I would need to sell 9, I guess. I don't know. What would that give me? 800. I don't think that's right. I think it's 10, maybe 11 even. That's 9. It's gonna be 14. I think I gotta do 11. They're not gonna fill me at 2169 though, which is whack. I just want to see 2155. That's all. And then I'm gonna leave. And then I'm going to leave. The stream's been slow the past few times I've gotten on. We used to get like 100 views a minute, or 100 views a minute, I wish. 100 views an hour. We're sitting at 69 views. It's almost been 2 hours. The stream is dead. I appreciate everyone who's here, though. You know, I appreciate the people who support the stream, for real. But the stream is dying. It's slowly dying. I don't have enough buying power. Bull fucking shit, I don't have enough buying power, bro. Bullshit, I don't have enough buying power. Ah, you son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. How come it said I didn't have enough buying power? That doesn't make sense. I'm getting rid of this sell. I'm just gonna YOLO, bro. I don't think I'm gonna sell any shares anymore. Unless it goes up to like... I don't know. Hard to say what I'm actually gonna do, but I don't know if I want to sell any more shares. I don't know if I want to trade anymore. I've been literally thinking about putting everything into GameStop. Just so... Because if you have, like, bonds, you have to... Well, you don't pay taxes on it until you sell, obviously. But you get a dividend state... I forget what it's called. It's like a dividend statement for taxes. I forget what it's called, but... So you get that. But if you were just to hold, buy and hold stocks and never sell, never get dividends, you would literally never pay taxes until you sold. But you could also sell your shares in a very tax efficient way when it does come time to start selling, with long-term capital gains and probably more just that. The write-off as well, the standard write-off if you're in the US, it's like 14 grand or something like that. So you would pay 0% interest on 45, I think, 45,000 for long-term capital gains, and then you could also write off like 14,000 of it. So if you're actually if you just YOLO stocks and you're very strategic with how you exit, you potentially won't have to pay taxes. And from my perspective, that's like the most valuable thing you could do, because theoretically, if you made $1 million and you sold immediately, you're paying $400,000 or $500,000 to taxes. Whereas if you made $1 million and you just held the stock and continued to hold it, and maybe you sold, the 0% long-term cap, you sold like 40 grand worth, you pay 0% tax. Like, you could probably live off of 40 grand worth of profit. Like, I'm just saying, like, to avoid taxes, I don't know. That's just how I've just been thinking a lot about the future. I don't know what GameStop's going to do in the short term. I don't know whether it's going to go below 20 or I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, it's going to suck if it doesn't. But, obviously, I'm going to get fucking wrecked. But, like, when you're looking at the positives, if it does hold and it does continue to go up, it's like holding stocks is the greatest thing you can do. I've also been watching a lot of Warren Buffett lately, and he talks a lot about buying and holding businesses forever. And it's just, bro, it's just so accurate, bro. It's just so accurate. Like, finding a business you can buy and hold forever is so valuable. So valuable. And a business that actually produces something. Like, GameStop has no debt. Every dollar GameStop makes goes back into the cash pile, basically. Like, GameStop theoretically should grow forever. So it's like, GameStop is one of those businesses that potentially could be a buy and hold forever. And it could set up, the future could be interesting, I guess, if you think about it that way. Buy and hold forever could be legit. Who knows, though? Who knows? See, like, what are the warrants doing, dude? Why are the warrants going up? That is just so weird, dude. Are the options have to be the same price as the warrants, right? They have to be. The options are cheaper. Oh, wait. No, they're not. I'm an idiot. They're the same price. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. I don't know. It's either some weird like arbitrage thing to push the price lower, or people are just more willing to YOLO on options and the warrants rather than just buying shares, which from my perspective is actually insane. I don't know why you wouldn't just buy shares, but I don't know, man. I don't know what these people do. Ride or die. Bad boys for life. You ride with me, you die with me. Bad boys for life. Survive and thrive. What's up, bro? Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys. What you gonna do? All good? Good, bro. Good to hear. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys. I have no clue. I just want to see this trade 2155. Like, that's the only reason I'm still here. I would have left a while ago. I just want to see it. I just got a feeling. Getting better after a cold? Wait, what? You have a cold? I'm confused. I'm confused. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? I want to do a stream soon. I think I already said this, but where I go and read the old like earnings transcripts. I just randomly clicked on them. How did I even find it the other day? I don't even remember what I clicked on, but they have the old transcripts. And I thought they could be interesting to read. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Where did I find it? Can't even remember. Earnings trends, maybe? I don't even, how did I find it? Research? No. I don't even remember how I found it. I was on my phone, I think. Community? Reading these are pretty funny sometimes. Sometimes reading the comments on Yahoo are funny. Like, everyone is so negative, bro. And that just makes me more positive. Where the hell is it? How come I can't find it now? What the heck? Wait, so did Wedbush give a new target? I thought they got rid of their target. I thought Wedbush got rid of their target. How come this is here? It's weird. Seriously though, like what the heck? Top mutual fund holders. iShares Trust, iShares Core, Midcap ETF. It's the largest one. I should keep track of this. I bet this is interesting if they update it frequently. Their last update was September. These ones were in June. That'd be an interesting thing to keep track of, I think. Insider sentiment. Oh, can't use that. GameStop insiders executed 2 stock sales. How come it's only talking about the stock sales? Like, doesn't make any sense. Seriously though, where's the earnings calls? Like what? How did I don't get how I found it the other day. Maybe I can just look it up. GameStop earnings transcript. No, here it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's probably nothing in this that would be like of substance, but I think it could be interesting to just go look back into the future or the past. Oh, it was on news. Okay, so you go to earnings calls and then you can. Okay, cool. And we can go all the way back to 2010. We're gonna have to do that just for the lulz. Just for the lulz. Can this fucking thing hit 2155 already? Like, seriously. Varley! What's up, Varley? Hope you're doing good. We're just chilling. I just want to see GameStop trade 2155, see how it reacts. And then I'm probably going to the gym, most likely. I should probably just be going now and not really caring, but this is the first time I've been interested in the stock in a while, so might as well just see what happens. The stock's been pretty boring up until this point. So even Chewy broke its trend. Kind of interesting, but you're still holding it as well. Chewy's on the verge of either following this old downtrend or... Wait, how did I even get this line? I don't know how I got this line, but it's pretty accurate. Somehow I got it. But, how did I get this line? Does it go up? farther. Yeah, I don't know how I got that, but somehow it's playing out. Somehow that line's playing out. So Chewy's on the verge of either following the downtrend or continuing this little uptrend it's had for a while. Maybe there was like after hour price action. Ah, yeah. Okay, I see how I got it now. Gotcha. Oh wait, that's not the right one. That's a different line. Oh, I see. The last sell off it had, kind of. Well, the last little sell off. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I'm gonna look at the whole market real quick. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Like I said, if Apple wasn't trading at all-time highs, and Google, and Amazon, and Tesla, sorta, probably would be a little more worried. But it doesn't look that worrisome yet. You're hitting resistance on the dollar. Yeah, the monthlies all look great. Sort of. At least on Google and App. I mean, Amazon looks great on the monthly, and Tesla. The only one that really doesn't look that good is Meta, but Meta is fucking 8x'd, so 6x at this point. All the monthly candles look amazing. But doesn't mean it can't sell off. Anything's possible. But if I was a chart guy, I wouldn't be too worried, I don't think. Hard to say. Kind of just seems like you're getting a breakout retrace on a lot of this stuff. Maybe the Russell, the Russell looks like it's topped out pretty hard. Interesting charts. It's either going to be the start of something interesting or it's a whole lot of nothing. I would lean towards a whole lot of nothing, but that's what I said last time. And then the stock market shit for like 3 months. Back at the beginning of the year. There is a theory that how you begin the year is how you end the year. Whether that's accurate or not. Very debatable. Well, this is whack. It's almost 10:30. I need to go to the gym, my friends. I don't know if this is gonna hit. I know the second I go to the gym, it's gonna hit 21:55, and I'm gonna miss I guess I won't miss it, but I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Isn't November and December supposed to be good months in the past? I don't look at the stock market that way, so I don't know. No clue. I totally missed the table. These are strange times we're living in, I feel. It's the stock market, bro. It's a number. It's numbers that go up and down on the screen. I think taking numbers that go up and down on a screen seriously is a waste of energy. That's yeah. I think it's a waste to even like care about it at all. Just place your bet and live your life, I guess. That's what I do. I just place my bet and live my life. You're a bot? No. You're a bot. You're in my stream telling me to shut the fuck up. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, you broke loser. Coming in my stream telling me to shut the fuck up. I'll say whatever the fuck I feel like, bro. I'll say whatever the fuck I feel like. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Aw, did Swish lose money? Aw, poor little baby. Did you lose some money and now you're upset? You're going into random live streams to talk shit? Aw, poor little baby. Someone get Swish his baba. Get Swish his baba. He needs it. He lost money today. He needs some milk. He needs some milk! I think that's the first negative comment we've gotten today, so that's actually pretty surprising. Normally on days like this, it's nothing but negativity. This is boring. I just want it to sell off more. Isn't that stupid? I have like thousands of shares and I'm over here wanting it to sell off. Like, that's psychotic, I think. There might be some psychosis there. Oh god, Elvis, this fucking guy, bro. This fucking guy. Why the fuck is Elvis here? What's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Coming in here to say some we all know you're not gonna do it. You're too scared, bro. You're too scared. You're too scared to buy and sell GameStop. You've never even traded before. I've never even seen you trade, bro. Just kidding, I don't know. I don't know. Elvis lives that farm life, bro. He's a busy guy. He's a farm hand. Hits him with the farm hand. Well, so we're not getting 2155? What the fuck, bro? Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. I just want to see 2155, but I don't think it's going to happen. Does anyone have anything to talk about? Because I'm about to go to the gym. GME's been bad to hold, but great for short time flips. I would agree with the short time flip thing, but to say GameStop's been bad to hold, I've done nothing but make money on GameStop holding it, so I think you're wrong. I do agree that it's been great for flips, but to say it's been bad to hold, that's kind of a dumb thing to say. Especially considering it's a 5, 10, 20-year play. You're worried about what the past few months have done. You're not looking at the investment correctly. So I would say that's a pretty stupid thing to say. Busy farming, Corey's right. Oh, I know. I know you're a farm boy. Or farm hand, or whatever. I don't know. Farm guy. Elvis does Farmville IRL, man. Farmville IRL. Oh, man. Nobody has anything to talk about? Because I'm about to leave. It's gym time. Time to go hit that stair climber, baby. Time to go hit that stair climber. Oh, excuse me. All right. Hey, peace out, Michael. I appreciate you stopping in, bro. Have a good one. I'm out of here as well. I'm gonna go hit the stair climber and chill in the sauna. You know, it'll probably hit 2155 when I'm gone, but it is what it is. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Have a good rest of your day / night, wherever you reside. I appreciate you guys supporting the stream, for real. I think it's crazy that, like, I can take time away from the stream and people still come back. Like, that's crazy, bro. So thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll read some of those old earnings transcripts, and I doubt we'll find anything relevant in them, but could be interesting. You never know. But either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Peace!